Viewers, an important development from Tigray. A key TPLF leader has refused to testify in a court against other TPLF leader. It happened in a court, viewers. Before elaborating upon this story, just a few hours ago, I did a video about new military strategy adopted by TDF fighters. And since then, I've been receiving threatening messages, emails that I must delete this video, that hundreds would unsubscribe. Well, viewers, let me just be clear. This channel is not Tigray Media House. It's neither ESAT. It's not being funded by TPLF or Ethiopian government. I believe in speaking the truth. I always quote sources. In today's video about TDF's military strategy, again I quoted the source, Radio France International. Most of the points mentioned in the video are not new, viewers. Several news sources, international news outlets have been talking about those points, like TDF mingling with civilians, like TDF using weapons of ENDF. What's new about that? I don't know why some viewers reacted in such a manner. I did not justify any civilian killings. Who can even think of doing that? I quoted what is being said on Radio France International, that TDF fighters have mixed with civilians. It does not mean that civilian killings are being justified by me. Secondly, now my views on news is the only YouTube channel on earth which is being funded by both TPLF and Ethiopian National Defense Forces. One day people accuse me of being pro-TPLF, and the next day they accuse me of being pro-ENDF. That has been happening over the past few months. That will keep on happening because I believe in reporting from both sides. Now viewers, coming back to key TPLF leader who has refused to testify against other TPLF leaders. Because at the end of November, I did a video about Keria Ibrahim. Keria Ibrahim is a former speaker of Ethiopian House of Federation. She was a member of TPLF's Central Executive Committee, 9-member Central Committee. She was a key figure in the government of TPLF, viewers. At the end of November, we heard some reports that she had surrendered. Later, we came to know that she had been released. When she was released, speculations were going around that she had struck a deal with Ethiopian government, that she had agreed to testify against TPLF leaders. But reportedly, she was taken to a court where she refused to testify against other TPLF leader. She said in the court that she just wanted to appear in the court to say that she does not want to testify against any TPLF leader, any TPLF member. She only wants to testify against Ethiopian government, which is committing atrocities in Tigray. A very important development because Keria Ibrahim, the questions were being raised about the loyalty of Keria Ibrahim, that she has struck a deal, that she has changed sides and she has surrendered. But her testimony has proved that she is standing by TPLF, viewers. Second development is from Shire, viewers. Reuters and several other sources have confirmed that on Monday night, Hundreds of Tigrayans were taken into custody by Eritrean and Ethiopian forces. On Monday night around 11 p.m., dozens of military trucks of Eritrean and Ethiopian forces, they reached at 4 camps for displaced persons. And from these camps, they loaded hundreds of young men and women, especially young men, viewers. Reuters says that it has talked to 3 aid workers and 1 doctor who have confirmed that hundreds of displaced persons have been abducted by Eritrean and Ethiopian forces from 4 camps in Shire. Shire is home to thousands of people, viewers. Now you know that thousands of Tigrayans who were displaced from western Tigray, they have arrived in Shire. Then thousands of Eritrean refugees who had to fled Hitsats and Shimalba refugee camps, they are also in Shire. And we heard of cholera outbreak in Shire as well just a few days ago. Now it has been confirmed by Reuters, several other sources, that hundreds of young men have been taken into custody by Ethiopian and Eritrean forces from 4 camps. Reportedly, relatives of these people, these persons who were taken into custody, they have protested against this act in front of UN Refugee Agency in Shire as well. Several sources have reported about these protests. Yemane Gebremichael, Eritrean Information Minister, has rejected this news. He says there is no need to take into custody any persons from Shire. Ethiopian government has not issued any statement so far, but aid agencies working in Shire, they have confirmed that hundreds of innocent civilians have been taken into custody by Eritrean and Ethiopian forces from Shire. Because Shire is being controlled by Eritrean forces. We know that there is very heavy presence of Eritrean forces in Shire, in Aksum, and in the areas to the north and south of these places, because Eritrean forces have launched an offensive on TPLF in central Tigray. So from Shire and Aksum, there has been seen a heavy mobilization of Eritrean forces towards central Tigray. One last thing before I end this video, viewers. It's up to you to unsubscribe or subscribe to this channel. If you found news credible, if you found news trustworthy, you can keep on watching. I make these videos for you. Your comments matter a lot for me. I learn from them. Don't expect this channel to be a place where every day you will hear propaganda in support of TDF or in support of ENDF. That won't happen. I'll speak my mind. I respect your opinion, your comments. I don't delete any of your comments. So please listen to me as well. If I believe in listening to you, in reading your comments, then please listen to me as well. I have never deleted any comments. I believe in letting you speak. Please let me speak as well.